Hello my friends and welcome to episode 7. Right, it's time to kill more things. Let's equip this armor. Once equipped, armor cannot be removed, only replaced. Well, that sucks. Oh well, whatever. We'll live with it. Okay. There's nothing left to repair. He's down to 1 med kit. One thing that I discovered while browsing the Steam forums is you can actually you can speed up construction by putting an agent you're not using in a building. We couldn't have done this earlier anyway because we didn't have anybody spare. Right, there's another ally to find. Let's find them. This map is kind of awkward. I sort of get the feeling that you could have displayed much of this information without actually requiring you to click through various things. Okay, let's start here. Hey! I always just start at the top and work my way down. And it seems to have worked out for me. Been looking for you, Case. Ray Case. Like Ray-Bans, but with less shades. If the casual intimidation is turning the screw on Case, he's not showing it. Guess you could call it a day then, retreat to whatever cockroach-infested squat you scuttled out of this morning. Huh. Oh man, he's really provoking her. Considering that she's wielding the baseball bat in front of him like this. You know why I'm here, good. I'm thinking it was the tragic death, some say suicide, of Bubbles, your first cat, all downhill from there. A man of your wit must know what killed the proverbial cat, right? Actually, that's not true. It's not true. It's actually a misappropriation of that saying. It actually meant the opposite. But hey, that's a long story. He died of boredom waiting for a wise guy to get to the point. Set the stage for me. You want to know what I think my boss said? It's the talk of the town. He wants you to pick that hot pink number from Sally Ray Summer Line for him. The moment the first disrespectful word about the boss crosses your lips, you've done something that cannot be easily undone. The boss told me to try not to kill you for getting the point across, but I'm not sure I heard right anymore. Is she the only one? Is it just this woman with the bat? Oh my dear, you're about to get stabbed. You're about to get stabbed. Wow, I missed twice. Unbelievable. I missed 3 times! Shank this woman, please. 4 times! I'm on like 87% chance to hit here, and I've missed 4 times out of 5. That's ridiculous. She should be lying on the ground in a pool of blood right now. Eat my knife. The guy with the bat is actually doing better right now. What are they feeding this guy? I know my way around a brawl, but this guy, I don't know. Appreciate the help. Name's Raycase. Nice fakey pal. You always this suspicious? Always. Occupational hazard when you spend your life sneaking around hotel room doors. Been hearing about an unusually attired guy bothering the mob. Why are you doing it? There goes my modelling career. It's not every day you get to meet a bona fide idealist. Fair enough, count me in, as long as we work smart and don't get too trigger happy. Sweet! Welcome on board, detective. Oh, what the hell is this? What is this? It looks like a battery made of coffee. Hang on. Failure. Failure.
I was relatively sober for 10 in the morning on a cold, gray Riker City Tuesday with nothing better to do than nurse a lukewarm 50-cent coffee and watch slants of hard rain rinse gullies into the grime of my 8-story office window. With the absence of a case in north of a month, stricken by an apocalyptic hangover, the prospects for the day were roughly on a par with the rest of my life. On the upside, I was indoors, had a tipple in my gut, and if the rain kept up, I wouldn't have to pay Ramey to clean the windows this month. Name's Case. Ray Case. Licensed private investigator for the greater Riker metropolitan area. If you're in the market for a Seamus, look no further. Need a guy to shake a few trees, see if a monkey falls out? I'm in. Need someone to put the squeeze on a blackmailer for $25 a day plus reasonable expenses? I'm your guy. Remember, the first sap I take to the back of the head is on the house. Footsteps in the hallway. The snap of tall heels at the conclusion of long legs biting into cheap linoleum. I pushed the desk drawer, exposing the near-defeated bottle and hot-loaded .38. There was no question in my mind as to which of the low-end businesses in the converted tenement she was headed for. If there's one thing I know, it's the sound of a case. Soon as she stepped through the door, I knew she was trouble. The sort of trouble that has you begging for more as it drags you through the night city's underbelly, through every mean racket and every neon-drenched back alley on a smack-bang collision course with every tough guy the city can fling your way. My kind of trouble.
Alright, Mr. Case. Let's have a look. You are a close combat character with some prowess, but unfortunately, your fleetness is garbage. One more point. That would get him an extra AP. He's got a really high surveillance score, but that really doesn't help on this difficulty. Okay, alright, let's just leave his perks for now as well. Okay. I did all this before, so I guess there's nothing to do here, really. Oh, what's this weird coffee? Protein shake. Increases prowess by 1. Huh. Sweet. That'll make my stabs just a little bit stabbier. Ah, this guy has not got any good weapon with him either. Okay. Well, we got the extra character, so that's good. Speed up the construction of my facility. I think what I really need now is, well, I'm probably going to take on the survivalists again. I'm all out of grenades. I'm also running out of shotgun shells. Now I can actually make them. If I buy gasoline, I can make them. And that might be a good idea. Spare bat. 9.8 damage is pretty solid. I actually think the hammer is better, surprisingly. Maybe I should have swapped out the bat for a hammer. Oh well, whatever. Oh no, the bat is better than the hammer. Never mind. $50 for the gas. 57 for the grenade. I suppose making the grenades is good experience as well. Increase initiative by 2. Do you know what? There is one character that could really use with that. Really do with that, and that's old leader, Comrade General. He always goes last. Speaking of which, I made shotgun shells for him. Who on this team has got the best explosive skill? Oh, it's going to be that pyromaniac loony bin, isn't it? It's going to be this guy. Of course it is. Okay, alright. Now, I read on the forums that the danger level just increases the amount of HP the enemy has, but I still feel like I am going to struggle, so try and stick with doing danger level 1 fights. Although I really don't want to fight survivalists. Because old Killer McKillface is quite thirsty for enemies. Actually, what we can do is... set her to lethal mode by default and then switch to non-lethal once she makes a kill. Ambushed! Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. Oh, of course that friggin' thing unequipped my team, didn't it? Yeah, I'm out of here. Wait a minute, there's only 2 of them? There's only 2 of them. Wait a minute. My team was unequipped. Okay, fine. So, I thought I would be facing an impossible situation. But there's only 2 of them. So the game must scale the amount of enemies to the amount of characters you're using. Oh, that's actually not cool. And the reason why I say that's not cool is because that implies that basically soloing might be preferable to having a team. Especially if you've only got one set of really good gear.
Got it.
Knifey, knifey. Ow. How dare you bring a gun to a knife fight?
Got it.
Why does he get a free attack with me pulling out when he's got a gun out? That doesn't make any sense. You just made a grave mistake.
Got it.
Ha! The game automatically unequipping my team has, in a perverse way, shown me a really exploitable mechanic of the game. Especially when your primary character is the your primary character is the only one that levels up, as it were, that causes other characters to level. I better heal myself.
Negative.
Oh no, never mind. I was going to say, if he hits me twice, I might be in big trouble. Huh! Man, you really need to decide whether having the team is better than the sum of its parts. Okay, I found a couple of quite nice handguns. The gang character level has increased. Man, that is, I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, that obviously more enemies means more loot, means more money, which is nice. But there's a real implication now that running one dude might actually be a very efficient way to play this game. Gang character level has increased. Is that for everybody? Yeah, 5, 5, 5, yep. Wasn't there equipment level 4 before? Now it's 3. Man, this is actually not a good realization. This might be a very effective handgun for someone who's got good accuracy. But I don't need 3 of them. That's for sure. Hey, a knife. A combat knife. In good condition. I'm just wondering if did I take heavy perk for this guy? Might be an opportunity here to upgrade him to a combat knife. Might be a little bit more efficient than that axe. 6 AP per turn, he can reasonably sustain 2 swings of the knife instead of 1 swing of the bat. Kind of hoping to find one rather than needing to buy one. I'll live without it for now. Okay, so I'm going to presume now that this area is cleared. No, it's not. So I'll go back to what I was originally going to do. That means I need to put her back on lethal. But man, that's I thought, oh no, I've just deployed one character to a mission, that's it, I'm screwed. I'm just going to have to run. And then all that would cost me is a little bit of time. But no. Turns out that the amount of enemies is somewhat dependent on how many characters you have. This is a nice position, actually. This barrel here makes this whole area very unpleasant. Shank! Thank you very much. Oh! Minigun go brrr. Okay, lethal mode off. You've made your kill. Relax now. Right, this is sweet. The other three are all the way over there. That's going to take them at least 2 turns to get to me. And then they're going to be near the barrel. I wish this guy had a gun to shoot with, because I kind of don't want to leave this position. And a grenade would be wasteful. I guess we got time.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Wow, I just missed a 94.
Da, doing it.
Ah! Pull out the handgun, Sergey. Wow, that was some sweet, sweet failure. Oof. Knifey, knifey. This is surprisingly satisfying. Okay. You might as well just Uber watch. Okay, it looks like they don't want to come close. Because they're more interested in shooting. Can I lure them? I don't think I can lure them in, to be honest. This is an object, not a wall, so he'll still be able to shoot from there, and he probably would.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh, I don't want to stand next to the barrel because I think the AI is smart enough to actually use it. Hail to the great shotgun blast. Ugh. Missed.
Da, doing it.
I can't see, it's so bright.
Got it.
Shank! %. It's not bad.
Understood.
Use those 3 extra movement points to just try and get closer. Oh, he's trying to get out. Stand fast. Oh, I can't quite get close enough
Da, doing
to
it.
apply the first aid. Medic! Okay, I really need to rest after this fight because my max HP is starting to get really silly low. Hey, he's bleeding. $55, that's not bad.
Understood.
Still probably want to get closer. Oh, fastest gun,
Can't do it.
but no ammo.
Understood.
Bleed, boy, bleed. And down you go. That was a pretty sweet crit, actually.
I cannot. Da, doing it.
Medic! Okay, that should keep him alive. This guy is using a barrel for cover. I can't wait. Although, the explosive barrel is not really... It doesn't really do a huge amount of damage like fire does. Fire is just super nasty.
Got it.
Well, I can stand behind him and still aim for the barrel. Oh, he bleeds.
Understood.
Do you know what they say? If it bleeds, you can kill it. Oh! Hashtag boom! There was a loud kaboom! An earth-shattering kaboom! Let's go with Mr. Persuasive. Your new friend is well enough connected to know a thing about the workings of the Churcher. It's a good chance to get intel on the gang's leadership or rackets. Colin McDade reveals the presence of a Churcher chop shop. If you can put this place out of action, it'll put a significant dent in Churcher operations in Riker. Okay, sweet. Some sweet guns. 3 medkits is really useful. That's about the amount that I used. Another compact killing machine. 4 guns. 4 high-grade guns. Man, that was very profitable. Okay, the people liked it. So 1 kill and then incapacitating the rest is okay for your reputation. So you can manage old Captain Blood's thirst. Her need to kill can be managed. Blood for the Blood God and all that. Yes! 1 more AP for me. Glorious at 13. You know what's funny? I might stop at 13 fleetness because the pattern has been AC, AC, AP, AC, AC, AP. So basically, armor class is going up each time you go up 1. But you also get an additional AP on the 3rd point of fleetness. That means that 13 is the place to stop. Because if the max limit is 15, then all you're going to buy is some extra armor class, which I don't really know how armor class functions. You're going to buy some extra armor class and not really achieve any more action points. I think 9 is probably as high as it goes. 9 is still a lot, of course. I have to rest now. The guy is wrecked. But we've also learnt that while you're crafting stuff, time does pass. So we could probably take this opportunity to make things. I still don't know what smoke grenades do. Is this considered a utility item? Or is it a weapon that counts as unarmed? Small caliber rounds HL. They do extra damage, but it doesn't say how much. More damage to the target and to the firearm. So they're not exactly like, they're not curse-free weapon bullets either. Let's make one just to see how they come out. Although it only takes 6 minutes. My skill in crafting has increased. Repair team equipment. 120% damage. Wow. That's a lot of damage, as they say. Okay. Well, I wouldn't consider using those rounds in the Uzi because it would be wasteful. But there's certainly an extra bit of spice for a handgun user. Hang on. Put the small caliber rounds down. Nope, still not loading them. How do I load them? I need to know. How do I load these rounds into this gun? There we go. Had to have it in my hand. Okay, nice. Because this guy is not a great marksman. And he's using a handgun that's not very good. Its best feature is that it's accurate. When I do take those key shots, that's going to be quite helpful. Bellum 9. Okay, alright. Just thinking. Okay, first things first, let's hawk some of these guns. I really don't need, you know, hordes of these guns. Okay, shotgun ready to go. He's got a handgun in case he needs one. She is so focused on firearms that it's really no point in going melee with her at all. Just have to take the risk that you're gonna get smacked. And this is another melee character. I guess there is a level of wisdom to just having a gun in your hand, in your backpack, sorry. Just on the off chance that you need to stand still. Okay. Let's work through everybody. 61 firearms. I guess we're going to need to get to like 100. Before we truly start to make life painful for people. Demoralizes 3 enemy at the start of combat, reducing their AP and initiative. Sweet. I also like the look of Court Martial. Increases move AP by 1 for the entire team. You know what's funny? I don't think you can take the main character off the team. Sadly. But what would be funny is if you had this perk on the main character, since the enemy's team size scales to how many people you deploy, if you had this on the main character, if there's only 1 or 2 or 3 enemies, you could demoralize them all. That actually seems like a really good perk though. $75 firearms. grazed limbs. There's a lot of shotgun perks out there. Unlocks a special SMG attack which fires 4 times for 7 AP. Instead of 3 times for 6 AP. You know, considering it costs 4 AP to reload the Uzi, I'm actually very tempted by fast reload as well. A lot of good shotgun perks. It's between this and this. You only get 3 bursts. No, not 3. You get 5 bursts before the ammo runs out. That's very achievable. This would mean that I would be able to reload and fire on the same turn. I actually think that's pretty good. As long as she's going to be using a weapon that is so unbelievably thirsty for rounds. Pretty sure that the Uzi has a 30 round mag, not 15, but maybe it's been gameplay balanced. You know what? With a firearms skill of 67, she's actually starting to become useful. But for now, I'm just going to leave her with her perks unspent. Needs more fleetness. Next AP at 10, and then another at 13. We'll have to consider where we want to bring people's fleetness to, whether we want to bring it to 7, 10, or 13. For melee characters, it's no contest. They have to bring it up to 13 because they need to close with the enemy. He's going to be useless until he gets his fleetness up to 7 or more. What is athletics requirements? AP bank requires toughness 6. Where's athletic? I don't even see it on the list. There it is. Fleetness 8. Fleetness 8 for that perk. So it's definitely worth going to 10, because 7 you get an extra AP. Then at 8 you unlock athletic. Not so important for a shooter, but very important for a melee character. Fleetness 13 is where you stop. And then it's up to you for where you want to go from there. Probably some combination of prowess and toughness. Maybe take toughness up to 6 to get the AP bank. Would also help this guy heal faster. Grudge Survivalists. 15% damage bonus versus Survivalists. Huh. That's her special perk. Permanently gain 10% HP. Yeah, that's not that useful. Increase the damage of close combat attacks targeting the head by 125%. How do you target the head? This creates more questions than it answers. Seems like a great perk, though. This is also useful. No AP or chance to hit debuffs when injured. I need to understand what this means by close combat attacks targeting the head. Can you actually target body parts? I haven't noticed that being a thing. Let's go with shrug it off for now. Losing random AP for being injured is a pain in the ass. Yeah, there's some implication there that you can target body parts. I've gotten 7 episodes in without targeting any body parts, so that's interesting. A level 2 Church of the Final Exodus chop shop with a danger level of 4 is located in this district. Interesting. Well, the church has really terrible equipment, so I might be able to do that mission. But I probably would need to heal first. Okay, that's it for now. I need to think about... I'll have to look on the interface to see if there's a body part targeting system anywhere. Because an extra 25% damage output in melee is pretty amazing sounding. But that is it for now, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.